Hello everybody, we are back with the second installment of the Nancy Drew franchise. I'm going to be totally transparent here. Oh, and also get rated in the same time. I love getting rated. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, I appreciate you. I'm going to be totally transparent. I have played this game. I played this game 2 days ago, and I had a glitch and a soft lock that allowed me not to finish the game. So we're gonna play through it this time, which, you know, it's still gonna be a wonderful game. You're still gonna enjoy it. But we are gonna have a walkthrough up only for guidance, just to make sure I'm on the right path. Other than that, I will try to solve everything by myself and do all the fun stuff. But we are gonna have a walkthrough up because I was soft locked out of finishing this freaking game. So here we go. We're gonna go back into it. Hi, hopefully you had a great stream. Hopefully you're doing great. Thank you so much for the raid, and let's get into it.
Dear Bess, you'll never guess who I'm visiting in New York. Maddie Jensen, your favorite soap star from Light of Our Love. Maddie is renting Aunt Eloise's apartment in New York, and after hearing about my last case, Secrets Can Kill, Maddie called to invite me up here. According to Maddie, Rick Arlen is getting death threats, but he won't go to the police, so she wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk? I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that there's more to this case than meets the eye. Call you later, Nancy.
Yeah, I have to start from the beginning, unfortunately. So, anyways, hello, we're back. We're going into it. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Come on in, Nancy. The door's open.
It's fine, okay? It's fine. It's all fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna do it one fell swoop.
Welcome to New York, Nancy. I'm really glad you could come out here on such short notice.
It's a little bit louder than I thought it was going to be. I can't fix that right now. Sorry, guys.
It's always nice to come back to the Big Apple. And now I get to stay with a famous soap opera star. It must be exciting work.
Believe me, it's not all that exciting. With 5 a.m. shoots, a million lines to learn, people all uptight and yelling, and now Rick's getting these death threats.
Well, tell me about the death threats.
Well, for the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. At first, we all shrugged it off. You get the occasional odd letter in this business.
Have a good one.
But then they started to get weird.
Weird?
They're totally bizarre. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
Tell me about the letters.
Well, the first ones had the letters cut out of magazines, you know, like on a ransom note. They were all signed by someone named B.T. Kaiser. Somehow the news leaked out and the press totally jumped on them. Then they started getting ugly and twisted.
Did Rick go to the police?
No, and that's the problem. No one is taking any of this seriously, especially Rick. He thinks nothing will ever hurt him.
Someone sent him poisoned chocolates?
Rick's a major chocoholic. His fans and friends are always sending him boxes of candy. But these chocolates were so nasty, Rick spit them out. I've never seen Rick say no to chocolate before. Nancy, I'm running late. I need to get to the studio. Hey, why don't you come over and visit? I'll leave a visitor's pass for you at the security desk. Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies. I'll write the studio's address on your map. Just catch a taxi cab outside and show them the map. They'll know how to get there.
Okay, sorry, hold on, let me fix this audio.
Right, I forgot. You're celebrating your 70th birthday next month? Oh, you are so sassy.
That's a bit better. Okay, we're going to save at the very beginning. Save over this one. Okay. I'm so sorry you got bit on the knuckle. That is terrible. So we're going to look at all the things, obviously. We're going to go this way. Look at her script. See, she's learning her lines for the show that she's got. I'll let you kind of read that for a second, and then we'll Go over here. 30 lines for murder. Daytime soap opera gala at December 16th at 7 p.m. Okay. Maddie, I'm writing this letter because you never call me. You can't be that busy not to phone your poor mother, can you? I saw your photo in Soap Opera Journal at the store. You'd think that my own daughter would at least send me a copy. I was devastated to see that your picture is much smaller than Rick's. What makes him more important than you? Darling, you must remember that you are the real star of that show, and it's about time we show the world that you are number one. I will not allow you to ever play second fiddle to that man. Without your talent, he'd be nothing. Remember that. And remember the... I think that's promise. Or remember the person, that is person, who paid for all your acting lessons all those years. Mother. Never trust a dame. Exactly. Never trust a dame. Oh. Wait, I never clicked that before. That's it.
Huh. Radio.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. What am I clicking? I'm clicking something. That scared me. Anyway. Oh, there's a face that shows up! How did I notice that? Does it just show up? I'm moving my mouse around. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. Can I click anywhere else? No. There it is! Look, there it is! There's a face that shows up. That's weird. I don't remember that being there. Do you see that? Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing that I replayed through.
It's locked.
I never went over here.
It's locked.
I missed things apparently. Nope, just you. The rose is thought to of love divine. Oh, be thou my Valentine. God. Dearest Maddie, my love, my one and only mi amor, you are the sparkle in my eye, the song in my heart, the woman of my dreams. When I hear your soft voice fill the air, it sounds like a chorus of angels. A sound that I am missing right now as I write this. My life is darkened and full of despair without you. I cannot bear the thought of separating from you for more than a second. How I miss the warmth of your smile, the way the light shines through your hair and your eyes. I could gaze into those twin pool of beauty forever. Nothing more would give me pleasure. I sadly count the hours until the next rendezvous. Until then, sign me in love, Rick. No words that even the greatest poets could render with pen and paper could do any justice to describe my love for you. I truly cannot imagine what life had been before I met you, but what I can imagine is a lifetime of love with you, a lifetime of stolen kisses, cherished sweet nothings, and your warm laughter that fills my soul with joy. Will you be mine, Maddie? That's all I ask. Your hand and your heart and nothing more. Forever yours, Rick. Nope, just you. Uh-oh. No one's on the face. More confirmation that you're insane. Uh-oh. I'm insane, apparently. How did I not see any of this at the beginning? Wow, no wonder my game glitched. No wonder my game glitched. Dear Rick, there is so much that I want to tell you and confide in you, but I don't know, but I am afraid of where this would lead. I am truly in love with you, but how can I be sure that you feel the same way? I think we both know the answer, but I think you refuse to admit it. You refuse to admit that you are truly in love with me, and I think that makes you scared, afraid. Afraid of the commitment this would mean. Why must you continue playing the part of confirmed bachelor, continuously looking for another date? We both know you're not happy with that part, but you still play it. You still play the terrible romantic when all you really want is a lifetime of love. I'm ready for this commitment. Well, if she doesn't, that's too dang bad. She's the one that invited me here. You know? Now I'm like, is there any more? Like random stuff that I didn't notice the first time? No wonder my game glitched. I somehow missed everything. Long road to fame. Actress Maddie Jensen says her recent success in daytime drama is a result of hard work and a little help from home. Kind of leave that up, but I'm not gonna fully read that because it's still kind of hard. Anyway, she talks about her mom in it. It's wonderful. Okay. It's crazy that I didn't notice that stuff. Anyway, it's fine. I'm fine. Are you fine? Because I'm fine. Last days for Rory Danner. Oh. Rumors are rampant that Rick Arlen's LOL. I just realized it's LOL. I see Maddie acting, or should I say acting. Rory Tanner is breaking his contract with Worldwide Broadcasting and setting his sights on career in film. While its agency has no comment, our sources tell Chatter that Rory's evil twin Yuri may return next season to kill Rory off. This news has sent shockwaves through the WWB's management, especially after Rick and his co-star Maddie Jensen and Serena Livingstone both picked up Eddies for Best Couple in a Daytime Soap last year. I'm working with an excellent cast and crew on Light of Our Love, Arlen told Chatter after winning this award. It's a pleasure to work with Maddie and Bill and Janie. They're a great team. Obviously not great enough to keep Rick on board. Take it from an old hat in the industry. Rick, Hollywood is a totally different plaything than New York. Dang. Look at all these pictures of them together. Look at all that. Just making sure I click on everything, because apparently I don't click on anything. It's fine. I'm fine. Are you fine? Because I'm fine. Soap Star Awards. Maddie Jensen, Light of Our Love. That's her trophies up there. Okay. You seem to be having some issues. I'm fine, okay? Yes, I've totally played all the way through this game for it to glitch out on me. And I'm mad about it, okay? Look at all the stuff she's been in, though. Okay. Turn around. Anything here? Nothing here. While you were out, Ned called. He asked me to tell you to call him. First chance you get. By the way, he sounds cute. Maddie. Anyway, we won't call anybody yet because we don't really need to. We're going to save. Okay. And let's do this thing.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Okay, we're gonna go here. Oh, look at this nice little lobby. Let's see. WWB. Sound stage, makeup, gift shop. I'm gonna go to the gift shop. If you don't see this, there might be something missing. Look, cut out letters. I love that. If you don't see that, there might be something missing. It's freaking funny. Okay, anything over here? Yeah, there'd be more people like waiting in the lobby for like different things. Meet Rick Arlen in person. Meet in person, Rick Arlen, Light of Our Love. Look at him. Okay, I guess we go talk to the security guard.
Yes, Maddie Jensen left a visitor's pass for me. It should be listed under Nancy Drew.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in.
Okay, is there anybody important? Drop off payroll, massage therapy. Yeah, nothing.
Have a nice day.
Mildred Strathorn, founder. Yeah, Chuck was the dude in Bloodlines.
I don't care who he is. No one breaks a contract with Bill Pappas. I'll kill him before he runs out on me.
Excuse me, sir. Don't say those things out loud. Okay. What? Murder? Who said murder?
It's open. Hey, Nancy. Glad you could make it. We'll be shooting soon, so I only have a couple of minutes to chat.
Can you tell me why someone would want to send these threats to Rick?
He's talented, handsome, and rich. Some people would hate him just for that. But Rick wouldn't hurt a fly. I have no idea why someone's trying to scare him with these threats.
So how long have you been a couple?
You mean off-screen or on-screen? You see, Rick and I dated when we were with the touring company for Romeo and Juliet.
Do you think an old flame of yours could be motivated by jealousy to do this to Rick?
Actually, Rick and I are no longer dating. But come to think of it, I do know someone who could be jealous enough of Rick to do something like this. Yuri Danner, Rick's twin brother. I'm sorry, Nancy, it's been a running joke around here. You see, Rick's character has an evil twin, Yuri, and everyone's been saying that it's him who's causing all this trouble. But seriously, I have no idea who could be behind this. Oh, look at the time, I've got to get to makeup. Hey, why don't you come down to the set in a few minutes? I'll be shooting a scene with Rick. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
It was a clumsy bit of exposition. Okay, we're going to save here, because we're going to look through the entire room, because last time, I apparently didn't look through the entire room. Yes, I'm probably going to harp on this for a minute. I'm sorry, YouTube. I apologize, but this is where we're at, okay? Before I do that, let's go over, look at this. Nothing here. We'll do this. Nothing there. Okay. When you look through the entire, I know, okay? I'm aware, I know. No massive pill balls, exactly. You're telling them they don't have any sort of like Xanax for like sleeping or something? Exactly, dude, I'm telling you. Dear Maddie, I'm writing to tell you that I'm a big fan of the show. Serena Livingston is my favorite character on Light of Our Love, and I haven't missed a single show since I started watching it last year. Even my mom watches the show with me, and she hardly watches television. Recently, I read an interesting article about your career in the Manhattan TV Guide. I was wondering what you meant when you said, I used to think that acting was big competition. In what way is being an actress competitive to you? I'm asking because you always seem so sweet on all the TV talk shows you have been on. It's so hard to imagine you being one of those competitive soap actors who only wants to get ahead and be #1 lead all the time. I know how busy you are, but I hope you can write back to one of your biggest fans. I'm looking forward to probably writing back to me. I don't think I can look down. That's not the thing, right? Yeah, normally there's like a down button. I can't read it down. Okay. Nothing here, nothing here. Okay. This is show business, baby. Exactly. Yeah, there's so much perfume. Fill the eyes with blindness, a mask of sweet sincerity, a cloak of loving kindness, meant to sway the heart to trust. Uppers, downers, anti-anxiety, sleep aid, muscle relaxers, painkillers. Rick's cell phone. I'm gonna take a picture just in case. I don't think I need this. Or I think I might already have a picture. I did delete some pictures off my phone. I had a long day at work today. Okay, okay. Now that we're all on the same page. Boom, boom. Okay. Okay, let's do this puzzle again. I'm not angry, you're angry. I'm not angry, you're angry. Oh my god. I don't think this will ever happen again. I don't think I'll be able to soft lock myself like this again, but we'll see. We'll see. I worry for you. Somebody should. I need one more. There we go. I think it was but was there something we I gotta remember this now. Okay, it's this. Okay, right. I have to remember this. I swear I've done this so many times now. Sorry, this. turn the right way so I can see them. Together. We can be together. Everything, right? Yes, everything. I think it was everything calms down, right? That seems right. Oh. Where's calm down? There we go. Okay. And everything calms down. We can be together. Disgust. I need disgust. Disgust. Sorry that it. So sorry that it. Like this. No. Hold on, sorry. Sorry, I was just muting for a second. As to no. As we discussed. That's right. That's right. We both know. Oh, maybe discuss this here. Yeah. Hold on. We both know what. Is there needs anywhere? That's right. That's not right. That's right. That's right. That's right. So this is right. Support. Both no. So this is not right. Both no needs to. What am I missing? Oh, is this it? What needs to... There we go. Sorry it has to work out like this, but there's no choice at the moment. You must trust me on this. We also know it needs to be done, and I am taking the steps, however drastic, to see that it's finished as we discussed. I need your support. When this all blows over, everything calms down, we can be together. When what blows over? When what calms down? What should you talk to you, Rory? I don't know. What do you mean I love Rory and Spice? You usually seek revenge on your brother, your own flesh and blood. Now you want to drag me down to your level. I won't do that. I have more strength than you think. Don't patronize me, Yuri. I'm no longer your power. I'm free of your evil spell. Ah, yes. I love soap operas. So good. Phenomenal acting. All the murder, of course. Yeah, for sure. All the murder. Ma chérie, this is a symbol of my love. Wait, it's a symbol of my love. So, I'm butchering that. Symbol de mon amour. Vous êtes. Oh, I'm so bad at my French now. This is a symbol of my love for sure. I can't remember this next part. Yeah, I can't remember. Oh well. I think of another time. Symbol of my love. It's just talking about love. Here's a symbol of love. You're a constant source of inspiration. Give me the courage. Yeah, my sister's got it. She's got it. I used to be so good at French. I am not. I love you and I am forever in your debt. There we go. That makes sense. As possible departure leads to ratings questions. 3 clowns injured. I want to know about that. I want to know about this. Okay, well, way to show off, Nos, okay? Oh, hey, wait, I didn't see this one. Up and down, down after rumor of class change. Will decline continue. Oh, I didn't see this one. Nothing in the shoe. Okay. See, this is why we're doing this, because apparently I didn't click on anything. See all this. Broken watch. There's a bunch of different stuff in here. Where did I see it? It was down here. Pay. There's a bunch of stuff. Anyway. It has nobody's name on it. Because if I had to read it all so fast, well, faster. Smudged lipstick, yes. Nothing else in here. Other lipsticks that are not smudged. Nothing over here. Nothing there. Looking at all this stuff. Some roses. Some of this, some of that. Okay. That better be it, game. Oh, the caps you could drive or collect. Yeah, exactly, dude. Airborne fart particles. Exactly. Oh, well, he's not there. Ah, the talent exit. Okay. Okay. Casting director. Can we talk to the actual director? Nope. They are busy on set. That makes sense.
It's open! Hello there. Oh, are you a visitor? According to the policy's memo dated July 14th, 1954, no one is permitted in the prop room, except for those people permitted in the prop room. You may want to talk to the director, Lillian Weiss, if you want to become permitted. She likes to do all of the hiring around here. Good day, my dear.
Yes. Yes, she has. Okay. Let's go see how it works on the set.
Places, everyone. Are we locked in?
Yes, Miss Weiss, we're clear to shoot.
Have we blocked this already?
Yes, I think.
Quiet on the set.
Is the floor ready?
Check.
Audio. Check.
Roll tape.
Stand by camera 1.
Stand by music.
Take camera 1.
Rory, I have to talk to you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
No, Rory, don't go. I love you.
I don't want to see you, Serena. Sheesh! What was that? I could have been killed! Get my agent on the phone, now!
Clear him out, everybody.
Looks like that's a wrap for today.
Stage crew, you're on standby till...
Clear him out, everybody, except for this one random person who gets to just chill here for whatever reason. A big box. This stuff, which is never useful, and I don't know why we're looking at it. Ooh.
It's locked.
Yeah, pay no attention to the mystery woman on the set. You know, the random person over here. I've talked to you. Don't want to see you, Serena. Rory, don't go. Your time is running out, Rick Garland. You better kiss your career and your life goodbye because the end is near. Gonna be about 50% red herrings. Exactly. Nothing in here. Misery loves company. Nothing here. The tea set with nothing on it. Ah. The broken stuff. It was the evil twin. He did it clearly. Clearly the evil twin.
I should set the clock.
Should you? Because you don't know anything about this clock. The mystery loves company. I'm not clicking on anything fast. Making sure, nothing there. Taking a screwdriver because I can. I can steal from the set. You don't know things. Oh, can we back up? There we go. Can't click on any of this. Stealing from the set. Exactly. Made tea. You know, I just thought about this. The maid just bring the tea, and she's also supposed to stand there. So they just changed this now. Yeah, well, maybe this is a different scene, but they changed where he's gonna stand. That's interesting. I just noticed that. Because technically, they should be having this conversation here if this is the same scene. I honestly didn't think about that till just now. Yeah, backlight. Yeah, this still shows... I think this is... Yeah, because that's the clock, right? That's the couch? Maybe not. Maybe this is different. I don't know. I was never on a set, so...
The wheel is stuck.
Why is this? Maybe because there was like a time change or something. Like, you know, they like spin the time clock so that it looks like time has passed. After the part where the... Yeah, true. I was never on the set either, but I've seen how plays work. Yeah, I've seen how plays work, but I've never... I mean, I've been in plays.
What kind of studio are you running here? My client could have been killed.
I told you I'd get to the bottom of this. I've already closed the set to visitors.
Look at how I'm still here.
It's open. Oh, Nancy, this is horrible. There's no way that could have been an accident. I think it's another attempt to get Rick. The timing's just too weird. All of these threats, and now he's almost killed on stage. I'm too upset to deal with this. I gotta get out of here. I need some space. We'll talk later.
Anything else? Anything you left behind? Secretly? No. Okay. Same stuff as before. But just in case the game wants to bend me over here, I'm going to save.
Entrez-vous. Hello, gorgeous. Where have you been all my life?
Well, for a guy who just barely escaped a terrible accident, you're in an incredibly good mood.
Of course I am. I was lucky. If you're gonna be in an accident, that's the best way to be. Don't you agree? But then I've always been a lucky guy. I just met you, Miss Drew.
Do you really think it was just an accident?
I see Maddie's been talking to you about me. Of course it was just an accident. Things like this just happen.
Can you think of anyone with a motive to send you these death threats?
I can think of millions. All those jealous husbands and boyfriends of the women who send me marriage proposals, cookies, and other notes d'amour.
Why haven't you gone to the police with these threats?
Oh, please. If a public figure like me went to the police every time someone sent them a nasty gram, the donut shops would lose their best customers. Listen, I need to take care of something, but feel free to stick around. Will you do me a favor, though? Stay beautiful.
I can't. He's such a freaking sleazeball. Donuts. I'm going to get you, Rick. Your days as Rory Danner are numbered. BT Kaiser. Studio. Serena, amnesia again? All framed and nicely done. Let's take a look over here first. What, amnesia in a soap opera? No one ever saw that coming. Dear Mr. Arlen, I just want to write you and tell you how much a fan I am of yours. A fan of your impending doom. I can't wait until that fateful moment when I watch you squirm and beg for mercy, but I won't give it. You don't deserve it, you coward. Don't think I'm not serious. I'm serious enough to keep a close eye on you. How did you enjoy your meal at Blake's last night with that trashy woman from Nash Cove? You ordered a red wine with your halibut, you fool, and then fell asleep in box 42 watching Soft Shoe. Then I ended with a taxi ride to your boat in Slip 83. For you don't know your secret hideaway, maybe one day I'll sink it with you in it. A fanatic. You guys are so sick. I don't know why this man keeps his hate mail. Cause maybe he likes having hate mail. He's like, I've made it. It's me, your faithful fanatic, or now am I a lunatic? That's what you called me yesterday with your little group of followers. It'll just be one big joke to you, isn't it? Yes, Rick, it is a joke, and I'll be happy to deliver the punchline right in your face. See, I wish I could look at that stationery, because that looks like Maddie's stationery.
Brendan Enzi has been in the family for 91 months. Boo.
Hi, Brendan. How are you? I miss you. How is things? I miss your face. A jealous former lover? Never heard of that before. Scared you, didn't I? Good, because this was just a dress rehearsal. Only my revenge is truly sweet, Rick Arlen. So prepare for your long and bitter end. Roses. Dead roses. Nothing over there, okay. Nothing here, no. See, for a popular soap opera, there's no fan. Exactly. Super chocolate, surprise of chocolates. Die Rick. Hear anything else? I think it's just supposed to say Die Rick. But yeah. Want a truffle? Well, you can't have a truffle. Well, you could. I just don't have any for you. How do I loathe thee? Let me count the ways. I loathe thee to the depths and the breadths of height. My soul can reach. I want you out of sight. For the ends of vanity and the ideal conceit, I loathe thee to the level of everydays. Most quiet need by sun and candle flame, I loathe thee freely as you strive for fame. I loathe thee purely as you cannot turn from praise. I loathe thee with the passion put to use. In my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I loathe thee with the hate I seem to lose with my better dates. I loathe thee with the breath. Smiles, tears fall my life, and if it comes to pass, I shall only love thee well after your death. Dang. Somebody out here just spouting some fat poetry on this guy. So freaking hate boner deluxe. If you want to be if you won't be mine, you won't be anybody's. I'm tracking your every move. Watch out, I'm right behind you. Leave light of our love, or else. To Hamptons, for me and my gal. Oh, Lord. Nothing else. This guy's a sleazeball. I want a cola. Got headshots ready and signed. Oh, wait. How he does it. A day in the life of Rick Arlen. Nothing else. Your time is running out. Also, money. I know, I should just take it. I mean, right? I'm over here doing the heavy work here. Heavy lifting. It wasn't 350. Don't lock this monster, no 350. Rick, do you think I'm that stupid? You send your boat to your upstate cabin. I know where that is, and I know where your 5th Avenue penthouse is. I even know the access code. Change it. That won't stop me, because one day I'll meet up with you. There's no escaping my wrath. I'm much nearer than you think. Publicity sense. Okay. This is his reward and his boat. Okay. This has been fully searched.
Hey, taxi!
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way. May I help you?
Yes, hi. I'm a friend of Maddie's, and I'm...
Do I look like a tour guide? Look, the set's closed
No,
to visitors.
I mean, I was,
I'll need to
but
take
not
your
anymore.
pass away. But if it's any consolation, I'll be more than happy to show you the door.
Sorry, the only thing I said was she wasn't there, so I needed to make sure I did one more thing before I left. Well, I keep muting myself because there's sounds, and I want to make sure I'm not, like, corrupting every single bit of this recording. Okay, now
Hey,
we go to the
taxi!
apartment.
Where to,
And we
lady?
go to the apartment, we talk to the
7226
lady.
Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
There she is.
Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry
Item
for skipping
equals
out on
go.
you like that. I guess I'm not a very good hostess. It's just that this whole thing with Rick really shook me up.
I understand, but now that the studio's closed to visitors, I'm at a dead end.
There's got to be a way to get you back in the studio. Whoever's leaving these threats for Rick also has access to the studio. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. You know, my agent could get you a job as an extra so you could get on the set. You don't have to do anything. They just need to have people standing by.
Really? Who is your agent?
Dwayne Powers. We've been friends for years. I'll give Dwayne a call first thing tomorrow. Just stop by there in the morning. I'll tell him you're an old family friend who's decided to try out acting as a career.
Would you do that? That'd help me get past Lillian and hopefully to the bottom of these threats against Rick.
Yeah, I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
Okay. Now, it says I could just go straight to it. So I'm going to save again. This is the third save. Yeah, there's a little click. And it's kind of hard to hear, but you can... That shows that you're doing it, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. Okay. Let's call all our friends first.
Hi, you've reached Bess Marvin. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You would want to... Oh my god. Yes, exactly.
Thane residence.
Hi, George. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how are you? Are you still in Florida? Did you ever solve that case you were working on?
I'm in New York right now on another case. Get this. Rick Arlen from Light of Our Love is getting these scary death threats.
You're kidding. Don't tell Bess that. She'll want to fly out there and save him. She absolutely adores Rick Arlen. So, have you met any of those other daytime superstars?
Where is Bess anyway? I'll need her soap opera expertise for this case.
If there's one thing Bess knows, it's her soaps. But you're out of luck. She's gone out of town for a couple of days. Is there anything I can help you out with?
Rick was almost killed by a falling Klieg light.
Oh my gosh! Is he all right? Was it an accident?
He's okay, but it barely missed him.
Have you searched the area? Maybe the light was sabotaged to fall.
I'm certain that it was. I found a light clamp on stage that looks as if it had been sawed through.
That pretty much narrows your suspects down to someone in the studio. This had to be an inside job.
Yeah, George should take it down a little bit, but this is like one of the first ones where you get to talk to both of them, and they, yeah, take it down to the hair.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Hello?
Guess who?
Nancy! First you leave me to visit your aunt in Florida, and now you're in New York. By the time you get back to River Heights, I'll be an old man.
That's okay. I'll still love you.
Even if I'm bald and wearing dentures?
Of course, Ned. Even if you're toothless and hairless.
You're so sweet. Strange, but sweet. So, Hannah told me about the investigation you're working on. Sounds neat, but kind of dangerous. Anything I can help you out with?
I finally met the Rick Arlen. That man has an ego the size of Texas. He's worse than Daryl Gray.
I'm not sure I like you jet-setting across the country, meeting all of these Enrico Suaves. So, are these threats he's been getting serious?
The threats are, but Rick's not. He's pretty nonchalant about them.
Huh, that's odd. Maybe there's more to the threats than he's saying. There might be some information in them that he doesn't want you to know about. So, what else can I help you out with?
Guess what? I gotta look at the letters Rick has been getting. Some of them have the letters cut out of magazines, and some of them are typewritten. But get this, the Y is dropped on the typewritten letters.
Sounds like two different MOs. But what a clue! Now if you can only find the typewriter that drops its Y. So, what else can I help you out with?
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
Aw, adorable. Okay. Let's, for some realism, we'll go do the sleep. And then we'll go to the place. Okay.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
318 West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
Powers talent.
Go away! Don't you understand?
Mr. Powers, Maddie Jensen sent me to see you about a job as an extra.
I'm sorry. I'm in Suite 101. Come in.
Thank goodness you let me in, Lord. Powers talent. Dwayne Powers, owner and talent agent. By appointment only.
Come in. I apologize for my abrupt greeting. You must understand that if I opened my door to every struggling actor in this town, I'd never be able to get my work done.
I'm a friend of Maddie Jensen. She told me you might be able to get me a job as an extra on Light of Our Love.
Ah, yes. Maddie just called me. You're Nancy Drew, am I correct? Maddie spoke highly of your abilities, and I am more than happy to give a young actor a chance, if I can. Normally I don't do this, but seeing that you're a friend of Maddie's, I could pull some strings for you. You see, Worldwide uses me almost exclusively for hiring their talent. Not only did I provide them with Maddie Jensen, but Rick Arlen as well.
How long have you known Maddie?
Maddie and I go back over 8 years. We met doing summer stock at the Belfry Theater upstate. She went on to play Juliet with a touring company, and I started this agency.
You and Maddie must be very good friends.
Yes, we are. She's a talented actress and extremely generous, as you very well know. However, I am afraid Rick may be having a bad influence on her. You see, Rick foolishly believes acting is a status symbol, not an art form. He's a ladder climber who'll use anyone to crawl his way to the top. A ladder he's sure to fall from one of these days. Well, Nancy, you must be anxious to start this assignment. I'll call right now and have a pass waiting for you at the reception desk. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must get back to work. It was a pleasure meeting you. Please call on me for any other needs you may have.
There's no contract involved. This seems illegal. It does. It really, really does. Okay, so let's go
Taxi!
here.
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
You must not meet on stage. Oh my
Can
god.
I help you?
Hi, I've been hired as an extra by the Powers Agency.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in.
Okay, is there anything in here? No, none of these guys are... Okay, I just wanted to see.
Thank you, and good luck.
Okay. Now that we're here, we can go here, here, and I think this is the right direction. I just want to make sure I'm going in the right order. Okay, yes, we're going in the right order.
It's open!
Yeah, to be fair, Rick sucks too.
Yes,
Yeah.
my dear.
I need to get something from Maddie from the prop room.
I see. Well, I don't just let anyone enter my prop room without showing me that they're clever enough to take on the responsibility. Listen to my riddle, and when you know the correct answer, I'll let you in.
See if we
I
can do it.
run all day and
Oh.
never walk. I tell you something, but I do not talk. What am I?
We did this one last time. A clock.
Very good. Let's see if you can answer one more. When you look at my face, it's
Okay, this is
easy
a mirror
to
one
see.
again.
You're looking at you when you're looking at me. What am I? Oh, that was pretty easy. Let's try another one. Soft as a petal that falls from a tree. The more I dry, the wetter I'll be. What am I?
Alright, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go.
That's it! I have stumped many people with my riddles, but you are quite the sleuth. You may go and enter the prop room now, while I go and unpowder my nose.
I'm glad I was able to actually solve those the first time. They're not like super hard riddles or anything, but like I'm not always the best at riddles, so I'm like, oh, is this am I doing good? Am I doing good? Yeah, total waste of time. I bet you that if anybody else came in there, like the director, she probably wouldn't say anything to them. But you know. The key to a mystery is revealed by the wise. When the bell sounds, the toll, and the moon makes its rise. Prop room policies and procedures. Don't need to worry about that because we're not going to do anything illegal, right, Nancy? Right, Nancy? Mystery is in the air. I think this is the sheet music for the theme song. I think. Could be very wrong on that one though. Look at this. So cool. And look at this! Even cooler. Oh, Nancy's definitely breaking some laws today. What? No! Not Nancy! Move the rings over one by one. Your moves can always be undone. Smaller ones must go first. Large over small is an instant curse. Move the rings to another side, and success the key will unhide. I got to hold it. Donskis! I'm actually happy I'm able to do those puzzles are always fun. I think they're always super fun. Just taking a doorknob, you know, because that's what I like to do. I like to go into a prop room and then take a doorknob. I do like to steal props as well. Exactly. I mean, this man looks like he's... I think that's just the edge of his wing. Looks like he's got a cigarette in his mouth and he's just like, man, it's hard being a gargoyle. That skull is terrifying. It's fine. Cute little birdhouse. Oh. Microphone. Spooky looking head. Life in New York City girl. Exactly. Clock. Threat. Wrath. You know, just some stuff. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's check all of this, shall we? Prop room logbook. Short seashells. Nothing crazy. Proper missing items, fake beard and mustache black, spirit gum adhesive, maracas, 3D glasses, alarm clock, hacksaw, letter opener, and tape recorder. They're missing things! Okay, we know that that is something important. Because it's hidden behind here. And then, I think Nosity looked up the cipher and it said something spooky, but I did not. I wish I could see Drew for those items. No, she didn't take them, right?
The typewriter drops its Y.
Wish we could type on this. It'd be so much fun. Well, yes, take this. Spooner! Wish you could spin this or something. Oh yeah, this is... Okay, I can read this. This is not more than one page. Or it's just 2 pages. Day 22, we've been... Right? There's no other pages, yeah. We've been sailing for 3 weeks now. Just passed through the Strait of Magellan last night. We'll stop for a spell at the Falklands and head north and east to Salvador, Brazil. The weather has been glorious. Hope the Atlantic is as gracious as its counterpart. Day 27. Left the something, I cannot read that, a day ago. The waters are dark and rough and the air is frigid. We may have to divert our course slightly to avoid the storm approaching from the east. Morale in the ship is only slightly dampened, but nearly... See, if you guys can see that a little bit... Yeah, but not nearly as something... My something. I cannot read that. Yeah, you guys can see just like a hair better than me. Haven't had much time to write. Trying to... Something is a futile endeavor. God, I cannot read that. It's just like, it's just pixels to me. It's so bad. Like, I can read it, I just can't read it because it's not in focus. Damage to our mainsail. Something will need repairing when we reach Salvador. I haven't slept something in a week. Life on the sea. Day 41. Reach Salvador early this morning? Don't kill yourself trying to read. I know, it's not important, but it's fun. Never thought I'd be happy to see dry land. Spotted a small herd of manatees off the coast. Was something to something. I was surprised to see them that far south. We'll stay ashore at least a week for repairs and restocking. We ran out of coffee 3 days ago. Oh dear. Yeah, it's not important to the mystery. I think it's important to another mystery, but it's just fun. I want to read the things because I feel bad that I'm replaying with like super fresh mind. So like I'm not gonna react as much. I'll react near the end where I didn't get to actually play a bit differently, but like obviously I've seen most of this, so I'm like, I feel bad. I'm not faking any reactions. I just, you know, I already did some of this, which makes me sad. Dear Mr. Thorne, it's that time again for the annual celebrity auction, the Hollow Oak Children's Home, which will be held at Blackwood Hall on December 27th. We'd appreciate it if any items you care to donate would be from the set of Light of Our Love. Last year's donations were quite popular and raised much needed funding for the home. May we suggest Serena Livingston's Bone Ivory Charm given to her by Rory Donner, or perhaps Serena's Spider Sapphire Pin worn on the first day? Would you be willing to donate the brass bound trunk from the original Light of Our Love set? We're sure it would be a very valuable addition to the auction. Thank you in advance for your donations. On another note, we are all big fans of Maddie Jensen and hope that the rumors about Rick Arlen's departure won't cancel the show. This is somebody's attic. Exactly. Okay, that's it. Phew, sorry, guys. Okay. And we can't get back there, but there's stuff back here, and I want to get back there. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got everything. We looked at everything. We got everything. We're gonna save. Okay, everything should be easy from this point on. We'll see. Thank you. We will see. Okay.
It's open. Hi, Nancy. Glad to see Dwayne could get you a job as an extra. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next Serena Livingston.
As if. I'm lucky if I can remember my stage left from my stage right. Dwayne was very helpful. I can't believe he got me a part, just like that.
Dwayne's a great guy. He gave me a chance when no one in this town would even give me the time of day.
I don't think Dwayne likes Rick very much.
Actually, the feeling's mutual. Dwayne was Rick's agent and helped him get the part of Rory Danner. But later on, Rick ditched him to go with a larger agency. I guess to help him get out of his contract here.
Yeah,
well,
that's not how
I'll
any
see you
of this
later,
works.
Maddie.
Exactly.
Break a leg.
Okay.
Hey, taxi!
Okay.
Where
as per the walkthrough, I'm following
Lexington Avenue,
the walkthrough
please.
to make sure
On
I'm
my
going
way.
in the right area, because if I do this in the wrong order, I get soft locked. Anyways. Nancy, hope you're enjoying your trip to New York. I thought you might find this tape of interest to your case. It's a TV interview with Rick Arlen on a soap opera news show. You know, for a young lad, he's quite fetching. Take care and be careful, Nancy. With love, Hannah. So, Nancy's always had this thing where her dad, I guess her mom passed, right? And Hannah's been the housekeeper. I'm pretty sure Hannah being the housekeeper is just them being like, this is Drew's girlfriend.
We're here on the set at Worldwide Broadcasting Studios with soap heartthrob Rick Arlen. The studios are abuzz with talk that you may be heading for a career in films. Will Rory Danner be killed off the show?
Rory is a character who is dear to my heart. I never put him in a life-threatening situation. I'll leave that to the writers.
Well, how could anyone in their right mind leave such a gorgeous co-star, Maddie Jensen? Is it true that your on-stage love affair has led to an off-stage romance?
Only my hairdresser knows for sure.
Weren't you seen with that actress Greta Von Kamloops at Cannes earlier this year? Any chance you may be starring in a film with her in the near future?
Oh no, not while I'm with the WWB network.
Our sources say that you've been a victim of a stalker. Is that true?
Well, yes, in a sense. I feel like I'm being watched at every moment, and always at the same time. Weekdays from 2 to 3 on Channel 13.
Oh, Rick.
Oh, Rick. I can't, dude. Okay. I hope another light falls on him. Whoa, okay, we're not advocating murder. Bess said to call for you while you're out. She said, call for you while you're out. She said to call her right away. So we're gonna call Bess. Aw, oh, come on, guys. It's just a joke. I don't know. Maybe you're behind this.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Nancy, tell me everything. Did you get Rick's autograph for me? He's so gorgeous. It must be so exciting to be on the set with all those stars. George filled me in on everything that's happened, so tell me who the suspects are. I can't believe someone would do this to Rick.
Oh my god, so much to tell her. Oh, whoops. Okay.
You know, it just might be Rick who's behind these threats.
No way, Nancy. Why would he send death threats to himself? Get real.
Also, I just realized that the sound was so loud, it's probably coming through my headphones and you guys could kind of hear it a little bit, so I'm turning it down in my headphones, just a hair.
Maybe it's a cover-up and he's trying to blame someone else.
But Rick's not like that. He always seems so caring. On the other hand, his character isn't all that nice. Do you think some psycho fan who's confused reality with fiction could be doing this?
Maddie joked about it being Yuri behind all of these threats. Maybe Rick has an evil twin in real life, too.
Ugh, what is it with evil twins and soap operas? I wonder when they're going to have evil triplets. So, who are the other suspects?
Sure. Let's see. There's this odd woman who's the prop master.
That must be Millie Strathhorn. Did you know she owns the entire network and it's worth millions? She's a total cat lover. I heard she treats her cats like royalty. So, who are the other suspects?
Okay. You should love your cats, though.
Maddie is really nice, but I can't rule her out.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be weird if Maddie was behind it all? What if Maddie really had a secret motive to get rid of Rick? Like Marlena on Crimson Cove last year.
She seems evasive at times.
Maybe it's just that New York attitude. It really wouldn't make much sense, though, for Maddie to scare Rick off. I mean, without him, where would she be? What good is Serena Livingston without Rory Danner, you know? So, who are the other suspects?
The producer doesn't exactly like Rick, but I've yet to meet him in person.
Who's the producer now? Is it William Pappas? Worldwide just hired him like 6 months ago to improve their ratings. Crimson Cove is really beating Light of Our Love.
There's the director, Lillian Weiss, who's not a very happy camper.
Oh yeah, Chatter Magazine had a whole spread on their breakup at some elegant restaurant. She dumped a whole pitcher of water on Rick's head.
Lillian and Rick dated?
I think they started dating once he got onto the show. They'd always show up at these Hollywood premieres together. Okay, I'll be off in a minute. Nancy, I gotta go soon. So who else have you met?
My agent, Dwayne Powers, is pretty cool, but let's just say he's not one of Rick's #1 fans.
Never heard of him. It's so funny to hear you say my agent. So how did you hook up with him?
He's Maddie's agent and her good friend. He pulled some strings so I could work as an extra to continue with my investigation.
Wow, how exciting. So are there any other openings? I'll work for free. Okay, Mom, I'll be right down. Nancy, I gotta go. Give me a call later if you need some help, okay? Bye.
Okay, wonderful. Let's go back to the studio, shall we? We're saving again.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Thanks. Big preach, my guy.
It's open. Have you found anything out yet?
Did Lillian and Rick date after you both broke up?
Yeah, Rick had been after Lillian for a while, pretty much to meet her film friends from out west. I warned her about Rick, but she didn't listen. Now she bears a grudge against me.
Do you think this could have pushed Lillian to send him these threats?
No way. Lillian's too smart for that. I think she just wants to make people feel miserable for her loss. It's just her personality.
Rick's pretty good at loving and leaving them. What a loser.
Rick's not like that. At least he wasn't with me. Everyone has this idea that he dumped me, but it wasn't at all like that. He had a lot of trouble dealing with the pressures of his career and a relationship at the same time. We saw it happening and agreed to split up. Rick's a wonderful guy. I have no regrets.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye. She just... Anyway, it's fine. Here we go.
Hello?
Die, Rick.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to leave the room. The door's locked. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body to smithereens. Maybe another one. Today, your debut out there will be.
Okay, I think if I remember correctly, it was this one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah! Sorry, instructions unclear. I leave the bomb for Rick.
It was pretty scary for a minute there.
And then what happened?
Once I defused the bomb and got out of there, I called the police, and I was stuck at the station for hours. They searched the dressing room and sent the bomb off to the crime lab, but they didn't find anything. Oh, and remind me to thank Chief McGinnis when I get back home. He vouched for me when I asked for a copy of the tape.
It sounds like things have gotten way out of control.
Oh, Ned, I've got another call. It's probably the police. I love you, and I promise I'll be careful. Call you later, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Ms. Drew. This is Bill Pappas, the producer for Light of Our Love. I just wanted to thank you for your quick thinking and valiant efforts today. I understand that you've been detained at the police department.
Thank you, Mr. Pappas, but it was nothing really.
Well, I believe you're very brave for what you've done. I can't help but wonder, though, what you were doing in Rick's room.
I found that it was open and let myself in.
Nancy. Can I call you Nancy? I hate to be blunt about this, but we can't allow anyone to just walk into people's dressing rooms.
Perhaps we can meet in person to discuss the case.
No. I'm very busy at the moment. But seeing what you did today, I guess I owe you one. What do you need to know?
Can you think of anyone on the staff who has skills in explosives or electronics?
We definitely do not use explosives on our set. We use outside pyrotechnicians for location shoots. And of course, all of our technical crew are very knowledgeable about electronics. But I couldn't picture any of them making a bomb.
Wait, you're saying a game where a teenage detective who comes to New York to solve a mystery of a almost murder is not realistic? Are you saying that a teenage detective does not know how to disarm a bomb? Are you telling me that this teenage detective is just allowed to go wherever she wants and solve cases? It's not realistic? I don't know. That feels... I don't know.
Are there many temporary employees working at the studio?
Yes, but all of our employees, either temps or permanent, are highly qualified and come from the best agencies. We don't hire just anyone, and we carefully screen our employees.
Do you believe someone from outside the studio could have done this?
That's impossible. This set has been closed down tight since that accident. I even hired extra security. My own mother couldn't have gotten in here.
Is there video surveillance of the dressing room?
We're currently working with the police on that, but there are no security cameras in the dressing rooms.
Who, besides Rick, would have keys to his dressing room?
Only Rick and the security personnel. We've already checked into this. Rick is very touchy about his room and won't even let the janitors clean it unless he's there.
That's odd. Has he always been this way?
Yes, Rick's very controlling like that. It took us weeks to renegotiate his contract. He had all of these detailed demands, like about lighting, script direction, the placement of his name in the credits. He's unbearable at times. Listen, I need to get back to work. Do you need anything else?
Are there many people who have access to the studio at night?
Only our key talent and some of the floor managers have access. And of course, myself and Lillian. But we've often got projects going on around the clock. Post-production work and set design, to name a few.
Can I have a list of everyone who's been in the studio at night?
That's confidential.
Do you have surveillance video of the hallways, perhaps?
We're looking into that. Listen, we run a studio down here, not a prison. Sometimes staffers borrow the security videos when they run out. We've addressed this problem before, and I can guarantee it won't happen again. Hold on a second. No, tell him I'll call him. Don't put him on hold, I'll call him. What else do you need, Nancy? Hello?
Who takes care of the teleprompter?
Well, in theory, it's the lead scriptwriter's job to manage that part of production. But a lot of actors, especially Maddie, like to edit their script to add emphasis or direction.
So then anyone has access to the teleprompter?
We've already looked into that incident with the teleprompter. Anyone from the stagehands to myself could have rigged it. Listen, I need to get back to work. Do you need anything else?
Does the studio have any audio mixing equipment?
Of course we do. We have a whole department set up for audio recording. And we also have some mixers in the control room.
Do you think I can see them sometime?
We're very busy with production right now, and we're no longer conducting tours. If you... Oh, hold on. No! Get someone else for that. We need to have someone on standby if he decides to leave. Sorry about that, Nancy. Any other questions?
Who else has access to the staff offices?
The usual people. Janitors, some assistants, Millie, security. Now, is there anything else you need to ask of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Well, thank you for your help in this matter, Mr. Pappas. Goodbye.
Yes, well, thanks again for your brave efforts today. Goodbye.
Sure. Everything's going great. Oh, cool. They didn't even change the code. Okay. Due to the recent events concerning safety on the set, we began implementing additional security measures. Even after I closed such visitors, I have found friends, a parent, and family of various staff members wandering around on the backstage. Surprisingly, they all knew the talent entrance code, but I don't remember them signing them on to the studio. Entrance code has now been changed to this. Keep this number confidential. If anyone is giving a code to non-authorized personnel, I'll dock your pay. I'm calling it the soap studio. The soap studio is a front for the mob. Maybe. George called for you. I told her that you'd call back as soon as you get a chance. Wonderful. Okay. Let's talk to George.
Thane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
I'm officially an extra on the set, but there's not much to do.
Not much to do? I bet it'd take you weeks to discover all of the nooks and crannies in that studio. Who knows? Maybe you'll stumble upon some hidden passageways. TV studios are always full of them.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
George, calm down. George, stop screaming at me, George. George, just stop screaming at me. Please. Stop screaming. Okay. Now we gotta go to the studio. Okay.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Go to the back entrance, which is 3, 6, 8, 9. Okay, we gotta do this quick. Oh, no, sorry. Okay. Don't think we need to go in here for anything else. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Okay, cool. I'm only checking this walkthrough just to make sure I'm not gonna miss anything. How does the key card work on a door? It's to jimmy the lock. It's not to actually get into the door that way. It's to jimmy the lock. Okay, we're in here. Because, you know, they don't actually have good security or anything like that. Aggression. New threat. Unknown danger. Aggression. New threat. Something monster. Okay. And this is how we find a different code. They don't seem to have... I mean, they are locked, I think. Just not... Yeah. Nothing there. There's the missing maracas, by the way. Plant with some scissors. Mystery game. I just got that now. Oh my god. I'm slow sometimes. There have been a number of instances dealing with the compromising secret codes. Previous methods of dealing with the problem have failed to rectify the situation. So I'm putting a stop to this. The bitter truth is some employee I hate to think who is full of revenge on a date with disaster, leaking these codes to the general public. I'm forced to take drastic action. This is not some hoax. From this point forward, it is required by a decree from Mrs. Rathorn to sign up password decoder cards, which will change weekly. It's unfortunate that one reckless person has tainted the otherwise superb crew. A word of warning. A member of the studio is caught sharing sensitive company information of any kind to unauthorized people. He or she will be immediately terminated and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Rubber cement, which is also missing. Nothing there. There is. How do I loathe thee? Let me count the ways. We read this in his dressing room. Guys, just saying. Put a few things together here. Nothing here, right? Okay. Suspicious. And she has the she has the chocolate number. Interesting. Coincidence? I think not. Anger support group meetings. See, it's still the same. Yeah, nothing's really changed here. The lighting's the same, or yeah, it's not any much different. Castor oil. Just not her, she's so timid. Production files backup. Script revisions. Before I get into the computer, I think I'm missing... Oh yeah, I think it's isn't it up here. Anger control. Personnel files. And a picture of her and Rick. Which is just... Look at this picture, by the way. Look at this. It's crazy. Also, that says Nancy Drew right there. Let's say Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. That right there says Nancy Drew. That's so funny. Okay, anyways. Okay, let's get on here. So it's Millie. Oh, no. WWB. What was it? 19. $1958. That's what it was. I have the pictures, but from before. I just want to make sure. Okay. 1958. Okay. Check all rigging and grips. Get maintenance for Papa's ASAP. Here's the production crew. Celebrate shotgun and permeator boom. Calibrate, not celebrate. Get extra TC. Strathorn. Rick, you had no right to do that to me last night, and you deserve what you got. How could you just leave me like that with no warning, no discussion? Why am I getting the feeling that I've been used by you just like you used everyone else in this town to get what you want? Now I hear you're going to LA for Jocelyn's birthday party. How convenient for you. You used me to meet her, and now you're on the A-list. Do you know how humiliating it will be for me to show up there when everyone knowing about our breakup? You told me when we first started to date that our relationship is different. Why is this not true anymore? Watch your back, Rick. One of these days, your lives will catch up to you, and you'll find that no one is left to use, and don't come to me with any more favors. Once burned, twice shy. Well, this game was 99. The game before was 98, so... Control room is actor. Good to know, good to know. Male. Missing props. We're trying to locate a bearded mustache, and we're wondering if you might have it in your prop room. Where did the bearded mustache go? Rating Hitters and Marketing will sponsor a meeting to discuss last season's ratings and potential strategies. This is the third season in a row where overall ratings have dropped by unacceptable margins. It's imperative that we meet on this issue to discuss the methods of improving our performance. Scripts. Thank you for your script submissions to our upcoming season. It's encouraging to see that the spirit of cooperation is alive and well at worldwide, and I welcome your contributions. However, our staff of scriptwriters has already outlined and completed scripts for the next season. Everyone is very impressed by your level of creativity, but we believe your talent will be wasted on something as mundane as scripts. Script writing is more of a trade than an art, and a gifted writer like yourself should aspire to something higher. Please let me know if I can provide you with any assistance in finding a literary agent or a book publisher. I'll be more than happy to help out. I really think your talent would flourish as a published work. Oh, okay. Locks. Is there any way we can implement better control of security codes and locks on the set? I understand the need for keeping them safe, but I find the methods highly irregular and confusing. For example, I'm constantly losing my decoder for the control room lock code. Is there any way we can store the codes on the computer? Surely there must be more safe on the computer and hiding important keys and codes all around the studio. Yeah, right? Right? You would think. I really feel we need to discuss for Carlin's attitude on set. I know he's WWB's highest rated star, but I'm finding him more and more difficult to work with. He's constantly late, he's ill-prepared, and he's rude to the production crew, and he ignores my direction. You know that this is not the first time this happened. When I first came on board with WWB, you guaranteed that neither you nor the board would interfere with my directing, but now I'm getting micromanaged by an actor who has no experience or talent in this field. This cannot continue. It is eroding my control over the production and encouraging others to question my judgment. Let's discuss. Can I get on the internet? Oh, episode 46. So she's trying to write some of the stuff. Okay. What did we print out? Let's talk about the anonymous threat. So threats, perceives a threat, anonymous threat, more threats, threatening phone calls, teleprompter displayed death threat against him, threatening note, and watch found, chocolate lace, chocolate tainted with harmless but foul tasting element found, poorly clamped light falls on him, and then bomb is set up. So this is just happening super quickly. I mean, if you think about the LCD monitor and fully overtakes CRT monitors. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Call Maura Cunningham. Anger support group, call maintenance. Okay. More of the code everywhere. Okay. I think we've looked at everything. I'm looking around. I don't see anything else to look at. Game? No. Okay. Going to save again. And let's get back into the studio. I'm just itching,
I
you know?
need something
oh
to
my
make
god,
this
Nancy,
work.
you used to saying thank you. Lord love a duck. Okay. Okay. Let's go do the clock first. I remember how to do this one. Because I just did this. By the way, this will not... Next time I play a Nancy Drew game for you guys, it won't be like this. Hopefully, like I said, I just recently played through and then got soft locked. So I'm playing it through again, clearly with no soft locking and no glitches. Hopefully, cross fingers and toes so that you guys can enjoy. Next time it'll be more like, oh, let me look at this and let me look at that. So this is more like, not a speed run, but you know, a comprehensive getting through it. And last time I guessed on this, so it was freaking funny. Okay. It's dynamic music. We're sneaking around at night, you know? Dynamic. Okay, now we looked at the thing, and we know
It's locked.
that this, I think it's that's accurate. Don't ask me how, I had to try it a few times. Okay, what's here? Anything here? So we got scene. Light reveals what hidden in the darkness, but you must first unlock the power of the light. Okay. Wardrobe, props, coconuts. That was blocking sound effects doorbell. Yeah, okay. Anything here? Huh? Security tape. Thank you. I will be taking that for evidence.
I need to find the key for this.
What ne'er-do-well will be leading just nasty things all over the place. Oh, I thought I saw. Just can't watch it here. Heaven forbid I watch it in the nearest area. Nothing here, right? Okay. Let's put the tape in, see what we get. Oh, sorry. I forgot. You just do the thing. I mean, most people aren't smart enough to not leave it. You know what? You're... Yeah.
Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body to smithereens. Maybe another one. Don't dodge or damn you out there will be. Hello, Rick. Don't try to leave the room. The door's locked. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow your body to smithereens. Maybe another one. Don't dodge or damn you out there will be. Hello, Rick. Don't try to leave the room. The door's locked. Didn't you get my first warning?
It says you really can't, like...
This room is an explosive device that will blow your body to smithereens.
Yeah, you can't, like, actually get his voice out of it. Whoever it is. I'm assuming it's a he, because it sounds like a he. Anyway. Had to. I bet you can look. That's so cool. Yeah, anyway. Okay. Now what can we do? So we went here, Oh, we need to do this over here. Done this. Yes. Good. Now this opens up the trap door. Nope, that's the wrong way. Trap door. Hydraulic lift, emergency operating instructions. I busted because this one guy would not shut up about having to drive to pick up all the money and kept a journal. Well, I think about Goodfellas, right? In Goodfellas, I think it's Goodfellas, yeah. Goodfellas, the one dude like buys a car immediately for his like girlfriend or wife or whatever, like immediately, and didn't wait with the money, even though he was supposed to wait. Just saying. Goodfellas was a good movie. Just throwing that out there.
It's locked.
We're out of here. Can I back out of here? Thank you. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm going to save. It doesn't say anything about doing this for some reason, but I'm going to save and do it anyway. Hopefully it doesn't soft lock me. If we have a good save, if it does. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. And look, it's the same shirt as it was in there. It's a long way down from here. She could go walking around it. That'd be so much fun. Based on like the heist and the murders that followed, or based on real events. Are you talking about Casino again? That's interesting. I am obsessed, and not like I don't want to fantasize it or anything, but like I love learning about like mob stuff, like just learning about it and just hearing like what the, you know, what they did and how they ran things. It's just always interesting to me, like that type of hierarchy and everything. So anyway, okay, let's go to the office. Let's go over here. Run. Get back into the computer. Millie. WWB 1958. Casino is based off the story of Lefty Rosenthal. Goodfellas, I can't remember the guy's name, but they're all based off real quick. Oh, interesting. I didn't know Goodfellas was based off anything. I just like Goodfellas was just Goodfellas, you know? Oh, that's alright. Here, okay. Plea ID, which was 31867-2001. Ooh. 8-67-2001. Not do dashes anymore? 3, 8, dash. Dash? Okay, I guess I don't. Okay. Wait. Hold on. I just typed it in. Did I not? 3, 1, 8. Dash? 6, 7. Oh, maybe I space it? There we go. What the?
It looks like Owen was on the set every time something happened to Rick.
Okay. Sorry. Want to make sure. Yeah, what Nancy said. Just because. Okay. Let's skedaddle. Okay. Let's
taxi.
Take a little gander over
318
here.
West 10th Street, please.
You got it.
Now, you don't know this, because you have to try it earlier and I didn't want to bring through. You press this guy's button and he's waiting for pizza.
It's about time you showed up. I've been waiting 45 minutes for that pizza.
True story of the names used. Oh, well. It's been a while since I watched Goodfellas, okay? Nancy's probably paying for her cab fare. But, you know, it's the 90s, so I don't know how bad cab fare was in the 90s. Hey, New York, I mean, I don't know, it depends. I don't know enough about New York to be like, yeah. It's been high ever since the mob's involvement in the 40s. Wait, for a taxi cab? It's a store now for WWE studios. Rick Arlen leaving daytime? Wait, what did the mob have to do with cabs? Now I'm confused. Online auction, vacation getaways. The Angry Man. All the taxis were either back by the mob or indirectly to the Teamsters Union. Interesting, I did not know that. English French love phrases. So it means that he said that stuff. Simple my love for you. I can see forever in your eyes. You guide me and give me hope. Guide my life. Day filled with life song. So he said, here's a symbol of my love for you. You guide me and give me hope. I send you hugs and kisses. Yeah, that's essentially what he said. Well, his hands and everything. They still do, but not as openly. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. He probably wouldn't want to do it as openly now.
I need to find the key for this.
Please read the attached article of film. My daughter was not invited to this panel. Maddie Jensen is a household name and an excellent role model for girls. You, on the other hand, are a horrible example of a talent agent. Also, why is it that Rick Arlen has better press coverage than Maddie does? We also know that Maddie is the real star of the show. Call me, let me know what we should do about this. TV celebrities talk to teen girls. A panel of TV's biggest stars met with girls from around the country. Discuss everything from dating to career choices. Hosted by Click TV's Eleanor Loving? Something Lang? In 3-hour town meetings included satellite link-ups to audience members in Albuquerque, Seattle, Chicago, and Atlanta. I'm very honored to participate in this event, said soap opera's hottest new star, Maribel Chavez. It's very important for me to see myself as a role model for young women and to act accordingly. The panel discussion will air next month on Click TV. Enclose a current resume and file photo for Teresa Poppenhusen. She has 10 total years experience in the business and comes to my agency with excellent references. Thank you for your attention to these matters. Feel free to contact me. Okay. Let's look at the stuff first before. Any of this I can look at? No. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. Let's take a look at this man's desk. Let's be snooping like crazy. Breaking and entering. That's the only way to live. Miss Drew, how did you find out about all this? Well, I broke into his office. You what? Nothing? Ideas for the bomb. Something he's been thinking about, apparently. Or doing. Several felonies. Hundreds of felonies. The spirit gum. It's here. Interesting. Flights from New York to Rio de Janeiro. He's planning on getting out of town. The secret ingredient for good detective work. Crime. Exactly. Mortgage. Doing expense reports. His phone. Rent due. Anything here? No? Okay. So it was 4377. That was the thing in his wallet. 4377 663 something. 630. The secret ingredient for crime. Well, if he isn't a good agent, signing someone without a contract, just sticking him into a project, absolutely not how any of this works. Are you sure? Kind of seems like maybe this is how this works. Notice of eviction. There's a notice of eviction for your property. You're hereby allowed 10 days from the date of this note to make payment in full directly with this office of the delinquent amount overview rent, or you may file directly with the office and written appeal set forth in detail the reasons why this action should not be taken. If payment or notice of appeal is not received within 10 days of the date of this notice, seizure or removal of your property will follow immediately per New York statutes annotated, blah, 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 blah. You're in trouble, bud. Advise your account is over 120 days past due. Return notification according to your office, but you refuse to return our calls. Today you have not made any attempts to pay the overdue balance or establish payment plan. We are therefore seeking legal recourse to collect the overdue balance. You'll be hearing from our lawyers in the near future. Dream Powers, $5,000 from Maddie Jensen. So she's helping him, like, get money. Because he's not able to pay his bills. Nice of her. Okay, nothing else in here. Okay, backing up. Also, that number that was left on the bottom dressing room after it's diffused backwards. Oh. Again, he's a terrible agent. Exactly. Okay, so we got Maddie. There she is. Oh, sorry. This is her stuff. Actress. She's been in theater, many theaters. And then she has gymnastics, stage fighting, firearms, skin diving, kickboxing, ninja throwing stars, scuba children and animals, kite flying, and lizard wrangling. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Rick Arlen. So he's changed his name. film, commercials, theater. Okay. His headshot. And then he was a client, and now he's not a client anymore. Okay. Owen. This is the person that was in the back rooms area. 266 Bamboozle Drive. Stagehand. So, he's not legitimate. Freelance theater. Nothing else here, right? Nothing else to look at. Okay. And then, Nancy Drew. I have Nancy fill this out ASAP. And she doesn't have anything in there. Not even a picture. Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't need a good lizard wrangling? Exactly, dude. Okay. I find myself in need of a good lizard wrangling all the time. Okay. Now, we go back to the apartment. Look at the people? I wonder if maybe I'm gonna be there. I've never had to look at the people before.
taxi!
Where
So wrangle my lizard.
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way!
No! Oh my god. For Nancy Drew. This is your final warning, Nancy Drew. You better mind your own business and go back to your little life in River Heights. I mean it. Leave this town now, or next time you won't be so lucky. There's a clock in here. And see, this is the part where I didn't get to do anything because I was soft locked. So now this is all terrifying and new. Except for this. I think I've seen this.
I need something to make this work.
Someone in a really bad wig and mustache combo. The acting is so bad. Okay. Okay. I think we need to make it be daytime, but just in case, we're going to save. Exhaust all of the conversation.
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Hello. Any new developments on the case?
I found the sound mixer, but I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
Try to see if you can hear the person's real voice on that bomb tape. Or else, see if you can hear anything else on that tape that would give away the maker's identity.
I found an employee badge for an Owen Spader in the Lost and Found.
See if you can track this guy down. Try looking him up in the personnel files.
Dwayne's agency is not doing so well. I found all of these outstanding bills. I also found several checks that Maddie wrote to Dwayne.
Well, that pretty much clears Dwayne, right? I mean, if Rick leaves Light of Our Love, that could seriously jeopardize the show. If the show is canceled, then Dwayne would lose his contracts there.
I found out that Owen Spader worked at the same theater where Dwayne and Maddie met.
You know, employment records can easily be falsified. Find out more information on him. I'm sure Maddie would have known him. Have you asked Lillian about him?
Oh, Bess, this is awful. I just got a phony bomb threat in the mail.
The villain must know you're hot on the trail. But how? Oh, Nancy, don't give up now. You've got to solve this mystery before it's too late.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Give me a call if you need some help, okay?
Maybe call the police, but you know, whatever. I would lead with the bomb threat. And you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Fane residence.
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's new on the case?
Oh, never mind. Okay.
I'm not sure what I should do next.
I'm not sure, but I know you'll find out.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Called Ned. I think he'll say the same thing, but...
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Hi. How's it going?
What do you think I should look for on that death threat tape?
Probably something the police couldn't hear. Maybe there's a way you could change the speed of that voice or something. You might recognize it then.
This case is getting stranger by the minute. Now I found out that the prop master has a typewriter. And you know what? The Y's on her machine are dropped.
That is strange. But remember, this is just circumstantial evidence. It might not be the prop master who's typing these letters. So, what else can I help you out with?
I think that's it for now. I miss you.
I miss you too. Goodbye.
Okay. Now, we need to go back to the studio and talk to everybody.
Taxi!
Where can I take
You
you
were
today,
zero
miss?
help, Ned.
$19.99
He needs a lot
Broadway,
more
please.
help than that.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
It's open. Nancy, I'm so glad that you're okay. Everyone's been talking about that bomb scare. Rick's still shrugging it off, but I can tell he's upset about it.
Tell me, do you know someone by the name of Owen Spader?
No, that doesn't ring a bell. Wait, no. No, I'm pretty good at names, but I've never heard of him.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Break a leg.
Entrez-vous. My hero, Nancy Drew. You know, according to ancient tradition, if someone saves your life, you should serve them for the rest of your life. So, what can I do for you, young lady? Your wish is my command.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right. Well, you can tell me if you've noticed any suspicious characters around your dressing room lately.
Yes, I have. They're named Agent Harris, Officer Josowitz, and Detective Bonnet. It appears I've been quite a celebrity with the local authorities. Hey, I hear Detective Beach is looking for a new star. Do you think I should do some research with my new friends to land the part?
Tell me, Rick, do you know a guy by the name of Owen
Like, are we
Spader?
committed? Yes, we're committed to keeping
Owen.
him alive.
He was with the
For
Beekman
now.
Theater, wasn't he? Yeah, he's kind of short and stocky. Oh, don't tell me you're seeing him. Don't break my heart, love.
What is the story with the prop master?
Old Millie Strathorn, heir to the worldwide broadcasting fortune. She's great, except for the fact that she's never liked me. She thinks I'm too big for my britches, and that I wouldn't know a good thing if it came up to me and stuck its finger in my nose.
Can I ask your advice? Dwayne Powers is my agent. He's pretty good, isn't he?
Dwayne's a loser, babe. Don't tell me he's representing you.
Is that so bad? He represents Maddie.
Yeah, and that's a problem. Maddie hangs on to Dwayne like my Aunt Mimi hangs on to cats and old newspapers.
So tell me, Rick, who haven't you dated on Light of Our Love? Oh, you've got quite a reputation on this set.
Whatever anyone's saying, I can guarantee that it's all wrong. I swear. I'm just misunderstood, that's all.
Uh-huh. So you've never dated Lillian?
Okay, I admit it. Lillian and I had a brief fling. but my heart's true to you, love.
Was this before or after you dated Maddie?
Afterwards, it was a rebound relationship. Lillian got to show me around to her friends as her trophy win. And it was fun. For a while. I know, I've got this bad reputation as being some kind of Casanova, but everyone's got a second chance, you know? I just wish sometimes I could go back in time, just wake up and find it was just a dream and start all over. I wouldn't be known as Rick the Slick then.
I'm gonna punch you. I'm just gonna punch you. It'll be fine.
Oh, listen, I gotta go, Rick. Be careful, okay?
Ciao, Bella.
What if I just punch you? Before I possibly mess this up.
Well, well, well. I see our local hero has shown up for work.
Good sir. We can just
Not
walk
only
away.
can she
No, we're
waste
not gonna walk away.
everyone's time with prying questions, but she can find the time to save Rick from being blown to smithereens.
I thought you might be interested to know that I found a light clamp on the set. It looked as if it had been sawed off. That was no accident on the set. It was a deliberate attempt on Rick's life.
Well, it looks like we've got ourselves a little Miss Sherlock Holmes on the set. Look, we didn't hire you to play junior detective, so don't be sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, okay?
Can I ask your advice on something? Rick's really been flirty with me. Should I take him seriously?
I think Rick's completely out of your league, but he'll flirt with any skirt.
You dated him, right? It must have been exciting to date a star.
If you think Rick Arlen is anything like Rory Danner, you're in for a very unpleasant surprise. The guy is slime! He'll walk all over you like he walked over Maddie and me. Listen, if he bothers you anymore, let me know and I'll have a word with him.
How did he walk over Maddie?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows how Rick dumped Maddie. Rick gave her some bogus story about needing his space to concentrate on his career. Yeah, he had to concentrate on ditching Maddie to date me. You know, I don't think Maddie ever got over it, to tell you the truth.
Well, can you tell me something about Owen Spader?
No, I can't tell you something about Owen Spader. Why should I? It's none of your business.
Lillian, I have reason to believe you're the one threatening Rick. I know for a fact you sent him those chocolates.
Is that so? Well, I have every reason to kick you off this set. Where do you get off telling me what you think? I'll be calling your agent to let him know we no longer require your services. Get out of my office.
Okay, we exhausted all conversation topics. Now we're heading back to the apartment. That's all we do. Take taxi drives from one place to another.
Where to, lady?
7226 Lexington Avenue, please.
On my way.
Oh my god.
Hello?
I don't have much time to explain. Can you meet me at the studio later tonight? I know you won't have any trouble getting in.
Oh. Sure, I guess. And now this is all pretty much brand new. I don't know anything about this, so we got past the soft lock, guys. We did it.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Yeah, we're gonna be a woman with temper tantrum in a closed studio, so it'll be fine.
I need something to make
I
this
see our
work.
Miss Snoop has shown up.
Lillian, I think you should leave your act to professionals. I can see right through you.
Yeah, well, I hope you can see through the act of whoever's sending these letters, because I just got one.
Can I see it? Do you still have it?
Thinking of blackmail my pet. Not if I get to you first. You really think you'll find out who I am, and here I thought you hated Rick as much as I do, but you're still in love with him. You're still sold on his stupid smile and his good looks. A puppet disguised as an actor. That's what he is. A phony. A ladder climber. But he'll fall so far down, no one will be able to find him again. I'll push you down too, Lillian. Whatever it is in store for Rick will be coming your way as well. So stop playing detective and pretend this never happened. You'll be much happier and more alive if you did. Excuse me?
Now do you believe me? Who could be doing this? You must know.
It has to be Dwayne.
Dwayne Powers? But why on earth would he?
With his intense hate of Rick, doomed financial situation, and that clever disguise as Owen Spader, Dwayne had every motive and opportunity to commit these threats and traps.
That is correct, Ms. Drew. And now for the bonus round. Name the washed-up director and interfering actress who will be dead in a matter of minutes. Hurry up, contestants. Time's running out.
It's him, up in the control room, and he's locked us in.
Lillian, hide.
Why, hello, Ms. Drew. I only followed Lillian here, but I've trapped both of you. Your deaths will make a wonderful end to Act 1. Rick Arlen's death will be the climax to this little soap opera I've produced. I'm calling it One Death to Die.
Let's meet in the temper tantrum in a closed studio at night with no witnesses, 100%. Okay.
Dwayne, why? Why do you hate Rick so much? Maddie and Lillian have more reason to hate him than you do.
More reason than I? Rick Arlen has to die, and I'll tell you why. Because he killed me. He killed Dwayne Powers!
Oh, goodness, dramatic even.
So, you were behind this campaign of terror all along?
I wish I could take credit for it all. But it was really Rick who started it. He sent the first letters, probably to drum up publicity for his failing career. And Lillian, of course, was kind enough to supply him with the tainted chocolates. You see, Ms. Drew, everyone hates Rick. I'm doing the world a service by getting rid of him.
Dwayne, don't do anything you'll regret. There's still time to let us go.
No! I made them stars. I did it all. And how did Rick repay me? By leaving me and destroying my business. Once he left, I lost all of my clients except for Maddie.
How did you pull this off?
Enough! Words, words, words! You will soon see that I am a man of action. I'll come down for the final close-up. I'm gonna write you two out of the script forever. So sorry about your short-lived career, Ms. Drew.
Okay. Excuse you? No.
Faces up in there! Open up! Faces, everyone!
Hurry, Nancy!
Think, Nancy, think!
Time's up! It's curtains for you, Ms. Drew. What's going on in here? Hey, you! This is the guy we've been looking for. Congratulations, Nancy. You've solved the case.
Way to go, Ralph.
Forget about it.
Dwayne's in the right hands now. Case closed. Dear Bess, another mystery solved. Dwayne is now awaiting trial for his attempted murder and has publicly apologized for his crimes. Lillian has moved out to California and is directing her first film. But the best news is about Maddie and Rick. They finally decided to tie the knot. Well, as Serena and Rory. But who knows? Perhaps it'll rub off on them. There's always hope. Love, Nancy.
Oh my god. I forgot how good that one was. Oh my god. Yes. Wonderful. Yes. obviously he was the most obvious. They get a little bit better as they go through. They're not as obvious. This was literally the second one. So, you know, a little bit of cheese here and there. Nothing crazy. So, the would-be killer apologized. How nice. Yeah. Listen. He apologized, right? So that means he's fine, right? Right? That means everything's good. Yeah? These people probably don't even work in stuff anymore. But anyways, I thought that was gonna be a thing. So anyway, that is that for the second of the Nancy Drew series. We will be working through and playing all of them. I am going to end the YouTube video here. For those that are watching on YouTube, but don't forget to hit the likey and subscribey buttons. And I will see you next time with more fun. Thanks so much, you guys. Bye, everybody.